Moving on, at 54 minutes in the DVD, in this scene, Porco's plane is flying over the Adriatic Sea. This is Fio. It's a scene where Porco is visiting Gina with his repaired airplane. The best description of his acting here is showing off. Porco flying in circles above Gina almost looks as if he's stirring her mind. His attention must be simple and pure. Look at my new airplane! Is it cool or what? Gina looks at the front seat and finds a girl. Then Gina frowns a little bit. It's also something to pay attention to. In the middle of a scene where they head to the hotel, Fio turns around to talk to Porco. Here you see the sighting device to aim at targets. It's a telescopic type, so when you look at the lens, right here, you're looking into the lens reversely, so you see Fio's tiny face inside. Every time Fio talks or sticks her head out from the seat, you can see small Fio inside the lens move accordingly. Simply put, it looks cute. It's after 54 minutes on the DVD, or maybe an hour on the TV broadcast. So all of you remember, when the time comes, don't miss cute Fio sticking her head out from the seat, as well as small Fio moving inside the sighting device lens. After this scene, Porco takes Fio to his hideout. At the hideout, he is confronted by the pirates with his rival Curtis. There, Porco and Curtis agree to have a return match. This is the scene on that night where Porco is selecting the machine gun bullets. When Fio wakes up in the middle of the night, she finds Porco turning back into a human. 1 hour and 5 minutes have passed on the DVD. Now, there's a solid reason why Porco turns back into a human here. How should I say? Porco Rosso is a hard movie to figure out. If you ask yourself, why is Porco a pig? Because the movie doesn't give many clues. It's easier to understand the movie if you pay attention to when he turns back into a human. For this scene, I will spend more time in Sunday's lecture discussing the other scenes in relation to this in depth. For now, I'll just talk about this particular scene, and I just need you to remember that he's turned back into a human here. What you should know before you watch the TV broadcast is what happens right after that. It's at the 1 hour and 5 minutes mark on DVD. You see Porco carefully selecting the bullets. He chooses them one by one and aligns them on the table. What this scene tells us is that, as I've already told you, he only wants to take 20 machine gun bullets because he doesn't want to take any more than the minimum number of shots, which is 20. That's why he investigates every single bullet carefully, making sure there's none that's rusted or has wet gunpowder inside. Here, he's already selected 18 bullets. The neatly aligned bullets on the table indicate how carefully chosen they are. As usual, he is planning to win the match with 20 bullets. Now, count these bullets in this image. You see 19 bullets there, which means he's now onto the last bullet. Porco is wondering which one to choose. Then suddenly, Fio comes and gives a goodnight kiss to Porco. Porco tries to act cool, but as she kisses him, his face turns red and he panics. This event actually foreshadows what happens to Porco at the dogfight in the climax scene. He will put himself in the biggest danger in the movie because of this. I told you earlier that the relationship between Porco and Fio at the hideout would lead to the major climax at the end. This is it. So, actually, I'm not done yet. So, while he is choosing the last bullet, he gets kissed and becomes distracted. After that, there's the dogfight between Porco and Curtis. 1 hour and 19 minutes on DVD. It's almost at the end because the entire movie is 90 minutes long. Porco has targeted Curtis. Now, he's ready to shoot his machine gun. He pulls the trigger, but the bullet doesn't come out. The trigger makes a clicky noise. Porco notices something is wrong and starts panicking. He confirms that the machine gun doesn't shoot any bullet. He says, "It got stuck," and anxiously pulls the lever multiple times, but it doesn't do any good. Guess why this happens? This is the result of that kiss in the hideout. Porco's machine guns are made in Germany. German machine guns designed for airplanes back then came with fabric ammo belts that looked like a bandage with many pockets. Each bullet goes into a pocket. In a land battle, soldiers can directly touch the gun to clear the jam. But when it comes to airplane guns, especially the one on Porco's plane, is attached at the far front. So all Porco can do is to pull the trigger many times or discharge empty cartridges by pulling or pushing the lever. That means if even one bullet gets stuck, he has to give up the rest of the fight. Porco chose his bullet so carefully to prevent that from happening. But that kiss, when he was choosing the last bullet, it made Porco panic. He couldn't keep his calm, so he ended up choosing one dud bullet. That's why the bullet got stuck. After that, Porco gives up the dogfight with Curtis. At last, both Porco and Curtis land their planes and end up having a major fist fight to finish the match. About the foreshadowing, Miyazaki must have been having so much fun hinting to us. You see 19 bullets on the table? I directed the drawing particularly so you can count each bullet. I made it so obvious for you. Look, I placed them carefully so you can count them one by one in the theater. Oh, there you go. The last bullet got stuck. And you know the reason why. But I researched different websites and read theories that people made to give analysis on the truth about Porco Rosso. But nobody mentioned this. I'd say it's Miyazaki's fault. He's playing a joke, which is a bit too much. But what fascinates me about Miyazaki is that he sets this type of obvious foreshadowing in the movie. But Miyazaki specifically mentioned that he had set middle-aged adults as the target audience. So, if you are still young, wait until you become middle-aged. Then you can truly appreciate Miyazaki's humor, which he hid in the movie. I guess this is about it for the preview. Now, please enjoy Porco Rosso on TV. And come back on Sunday to watch my main lecture on Porco Rosso, where I will talk about how Porco Rosso is a movie for middle-aged men. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you for watching until the end. I am the most famous Otaku King in Japan, OTAKING Toshio Okada. I started planning to talk overseas about animations and movies popular in Japan in English. Before long, I'm planning to add English subtitles to movie talking in Japanese, so please look forward to it. If you ask a question in this comment field of this video, maybe I will talk about comments as a theme. We welcome the people who are interested in the forefront of Japanese otaku culture, and those who want to hear stories of interesting animations and movies. So please subscribe our channel. If there is good relation, I will get better and I will do my best. Thanks.